Hello, my name is Kyle Garcia, and I'm going to be doing the business evaluation presentation for Apex Sporting Goods. Our first slide that we'll be going over is decision and minimum funding needed. The first point we have is our decision. We will be moving forward with a small production run of about 500 to 200 units. Next point is that our minimum funding needed will be between $10,000 to $20,000. We have decided this with product prototyping, which we believe will be $1,000 to $3,000. Initial inventory, our first production run, between $5,000 to $10,000. Branding and packaging, $500 to $1,000. A website / e-commerce platform being $500 to $2,000. Marketing and advertising being around, depending how much we want to sell on, depending how much we want to spend on advertising, being between $1,000 to $5,000. And then legal and miscellaneous, $500 to $2,000. In the miscellaneous, we have trademarking, which is legal, and an accounting software so that we can track how much we are actually getting paid for these products and how much we are making. And finally, a shipping and logistics, which we believe will be around $500 to $2,000 that we will need. Our final point that we have here, the combination of growing market entry to a niche and a sustainable edge makes this a good long-term venture to invest in. Next slide we have here is attractiveness and value proposition. Our attractiveness is we have sport-specific, durable, affordable, and transportable bags. These bags are tailor-made for 4 major sports. These 4 major sports being basketball, baseball, softball, and football. And we're going to focus on customer feedback for improvement. Next slide we're going to go over is attractiveness and industry / market scale and growth. There's a 14 million plus athlete base within these 4 sports. Our target market is going to be 12 to 18-year-olds, so basically teenagers. There's rising trends in sports and gear. We see that there's a 6% rise in sports participants in this age group, as well as a 9.05% rise in sporting bags demand. And finally, this allows us to enable innovation, profit, and expansion. Next slide we have is attractiveness and strategy. We're going to expand through events like tournaments, social media, going to post on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and partnerships with local sporting teams and clubs. We're going to retain customers with loyalty, personalization, and strong service. Personalization, we'd like to add team logos and players' last names and numbers onto bags as a service that we can offer. And then we're going to measure success via revenue, traffic, and conversions. Our competitive advantage in customers, we're going to acquire and retain customers with rewards, referrals, and influencers. This is how we're going to, our strategies for customer acquisition and loyalty. We're going to use a rewards program, like a point system, so that customers can use points on their next purchases. We're going to use referrals, like a referral code, so customers that have previously bought our product and recommend it to a new customer can receive some cash back, and that new customer can receive a small percentage off on their first purchase. And then influencers, we would like to get our bags into as many athletes' hands as possible so that they can promote our bag. And a lot of people like to use the same products that athletes use, so we would believe this would help us acquire more customers. Strong relationships drive loyalty and growth. With loyalty, a lot of people will be coming back to our bags if we're offering any new bag releases. And then we believe that loyalty efforts are 80% satisfaction and up. We believe that our product is going to have an over 80% satisfaction rate with customers, and this will going to be driving loyalty up and people coming back for our bags. Final slide we have here is our competitive advantage as a company and as entrepreneurs. Our first point is sport-specific expertise, loyalty, and partnerships. Our sport-specific bags, I believe that nobody else in the market is making sport-specific bags, especially in football and basketball, where there's special compartments to hold their sporting gear. We believe that this is a market that has been untapped and that we can take advantage of. With this, we can generate loyalty. If we release any new sports or any new product lines, any improvements, we will have customers coming back, and believe we can expand through partnerships with sporting teams and clubs where We can have big bulk orders of teams with personalization, which we can add more money onto with team logos and last names. Next point is how culture drives innovation and sustainability. We would like to generate a good business culture and a good corporate culture within our company. This allows our team to innovate and push out the best product as possible, and as well as sustainability. We'd like to be as eco-friendly and as sustainable in our product and our manufacturing process as much as possible. And then finally, as our visionary as leadership ensures a competitive edge as leaders, as entrepreneurs, and as we are very passionate about our product. We believe that there's a lot of improvement to be made in the sporting bags as former athletes and as athletes right now. We believe that we can bring something into the market that no other company is.